All right, a top Democrat admitting her concerns after James Comey revealed that Obama's Attorney General Loretta Lynch asked him to call the Clinton email investigation not an investigation, but a matter instead.
I would have a queasy feeling too, though, to be candid with you. I think we need to know more about that. And there's only one way to know about it, and that's to have the Judiciary Committee take a look at that.
So will there be an investigation? Let's ask a member of the House Judiciary Committee, Texas Congressman Louie Gohmert. Thank you so much for joining us bright and early this morning.
It's great to be with you.
So does it also give you a queasy feeling? What do you think should happen?
Listen, the thing that gave me a queasy feeling was the last 8 years under the Obama administration, trying to figure out a way that we could get to the truth on Fast and Furious and so many other scandals. I mean, where people actually lost their lives, like Brian Terry. And I have great respect for Adam Schiff, but I heard the play of the tape earlier where he said, you know, if the president fired Bob Mueller, then Congress would immediately come back and appoint Mueller as an independent counsel. Don't waste our time. And I don't know what Constitution and Supreme Court cases he's been reading, but over the last 8 years, we have looked desperately for a way to try to get a fair and independent counsel because we desperately needed one. All of the scandals in the Obama administration, and the courts have made very clear Congress does not have authority to appoint a special counsel, independent counsel. That's an executive function Congress does not have. We can recreate the special prosecutor statute, which doesn't exist right now, but look, I was shocked to read yesterday a Molly Hemingway article. I didn't realize Patrick Fitzgerald, the most abusive special counsel ever appointed, he knew the answer the day he took over, apparently, that Richard Armitage leaked Valerie Plame's information about being CIA. And not only did he not drop it, he expanded. Comey pressured John Ashcroft to recuse himself when I don't think he should have, but he did, so Comey could get his child's godfather, godfather Fitzgerald in as special counsel. Comey is dirty, Mueller is dirty. The two of them, what they did to Stephen Hatfield is outrageous.
We don't have time. Let's get back on topic here. No, and thank you for that. I mean, obviously, you know, everything's so political right now. We had Pelosi come out and say that it's really not a big deal after making all of this stink about the Russia investigation. Do you give Diane Feinstein some credit for doing the right thing in this situation and saying, hey, there needs to be an investigation into this?
Well, she has said that, and I hope that there will be, there should be. She's exactly right about that, but there needs to be more than investigation. We now know there is no collusion with this administration in Russia, so we can drop the independent counsel, the special counsel. There is no further need, and now that we know the collusion between Comey and Mueller, Comey testified. He ran things by Mueller before he testified. He also ran by things by other people in the Justice Department when he did the memo. There's so much collusion,
so
real
what are you
collusion
saying? What are you saying there, though? Are you saying that Mueller should recuse himself from the case completely, or are you saying that now the person that should be under investigation is Comey himself for leaking those memos along with a lot of other issues? Yeah,
first apologize to Stephen Hatfield for destroying his life.
The anthrax case.
And then, in the anthrax, and then recuse himself from this matter. We don't need a special counsel. That was a ruse once again by the dishonest Comey. He did prepare notes after his one-on-one meeting with Bush. He lied about that too. They're just this thing stinks to high heaven.
Let me get one more in with you real quick. Let's just assume for a second, even though the president is denying it, let's assume that he did tell Director Comey that I hope you can get past this, you know, the Flynn investigation with Russia. And then I want to ask you, which is a greater offense? Saying, I hope you can get past this, or Loretta Lynch him that you need to call this a matter, not an investigation?
Well, there isn't a greater offense. There is no offense for saying, I hope you can get beyond that. That's not an offense. The president has the power to direct him that this is over, I'm pardoning, that's an end. Obama legally obstructed justice over and over. He has that power as president, but it is a crime for an attorney general to instruct FBI director to lie. So no offense done by President Trump, and a crime to instruct an FBI director to lie. So clearly that's where the offense lies with the former Attorney General.
And you really have to question how Comey really truly felt. If it really made him feel so uneasy at the time, then why did you wait till after you were fired?
Exactly. And if he and the others at the Justice Department with whom he colluded had felt like there had been an obstruction of justice, then they conspired to violate the law by together holding that back so they could blackmail him later. Obviously, they didn't think there was an obstruction of justice. Even after reading the memo and colluding with Comey, they just put that back as a marker where they could try to smear the president later. So there was no crime here. They know that.
Congressman, thank you so much for coming on this morning.